Kali has entered the world stage without warning, wiping all sense of normality from our paradigms. When you met her before in the first of the goddess series, you embraced her power for destruction and transformation. You were already starting to wake up, and now the alarm bell is ringing in the ears of the masses. You have never been needed more in this world than now, to shift through these energies and rise above the collective. To hold in place the strength and power to be found in change, Kali has called you once again to embrace this metamorphosis and chaos, and hold strong in your heart the very foundation that death and rebirth are a natural part of life. It is time for the catalyst of quantum transformation, and Kali is clearing the path to the new age. The brow of Durga is here to deal with the oppressive effects of unconscious masculine domination, and the deep feminine energy is emerging to create shifts in the paradigms, the very structures of our society. With the world in lockdown, you must find your freedom within, for everything starts there. How can Kali assist through this process of grief the world is feeling right now? For that is what it is. Everything has crumbled around you. The majority are paralyzed in fear and panic, and there is no end in sight. The fear of the unknown, out of your control, has you terrified. And yet, this is the chaotic energy of the deep feminine itself. So let's tune in. Take a breath into your heart and let go of everything in this moment. Take another deep breath and see that breath go up through from your heart, up through your head, and connecting in to a source, the source of love and light that you know and trust, and into the dark feminine energy behind. Connecting strongly to the very essence of who you are. And bring that energy back down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, down through your heart, torso, abdomen, down through your root. See it go down deep into the earth below. Connecting at the core crystal, connecting to Gaia itself. For this is where the change has sprung from. Bringing that energy back up through your feet, through your root, sacral, abdomen, torso, connecting to your heart space, and see that energy radiate 360 degrees all the way around you, really connecting into the depth of your soul. And become very present to what has arisen for you and for the world. At first, there was denial. It won't affect us. And yet it has affected every person on this planet. Take a moment to consider how you denied it initially. Remember, the world needed a massive wake-up call. Look at it head on and acknowledge Kali has arrived, unannounced, nothing slow-paced about it. Acknowledge the catalyst for change is here. Then came the anger along with the blame. Governments are taking my right to freedom away and choice. In this moment, while you're connected to soul, go into that anger right now, deep in your belly, and allow yourself to feel it. Feel it all. . Feel the roaring, intense and overwhelming energy of Kali, as he is here to remind us all of the hierarchy in this world. Nature comes first. And this is a cycle of divine order to bring the structures of society to its knees, humbling asking for socialism to save the day. Allow the emotions to arise and feel it for the collective. And as you bring that energy into your presence, I want you to see a vent opening up on the front of your chest. And with some deep breaths, breathe that energy out from the front of your chest, like a black quagmire, like an escape of the grief, the anguish, the anxiety, the fear that's arising in your lungs and of the lungs of the collective and of the people that have succumbed to the virus. Let that quagmire release from your chest. And we call in a white light to cleanse and clear all of that energy, clearing out your lung space. With the energy of Kali, bringing up the energy of change and transformation, releasing what no longer serves you, releasing the lifetimes of grief and anguish that plagues have caused, and release it and see it coming out of the front of your chest like this black plume, and breathe through it. If you require longer in this process, pause and allow yourself to release. Feel the release and relief as you allow yourself to experience it all. Then let it go. Next came the bargaining. If I stay home for 2 weeks, everything will be okay, right? Remember, Kali holds the reins here. She, along with Mother Nature, is waiting for the world to wake up to their own self-responsibility, to stop putting the blame on the circumstances and go deep within to restate your own attitude to what's happening. We must be present now, no time to avoid ourselves. So go within, go deep into your belly and start feeling the power of Kali rise from your womb into your belly and feel it through your body. Feel her power and her presence. For you do not negotiate with Mother Nature. You love her up, knowing this is what the world needs. Find deep within you the inner trust, because you are ready to take control and own your own reaction over this. Take a deep breath, and as you release, let go of the battle, the blame, the fear. Let go of your need to empathize with the collective energies. There is no requirement to feel this within your body. Be the observer, yes, and do not take this on into your own energy field. It does not serve you or the rest of humanity. Allow Kali to hold your hand and move you into the space of anticipation of the new. The chance to start over on your terms. With all this relief out of your body, the final part of your grieving process is acceptance. This is happening, and I have to figure out how to proceed. Feel Kali fill your heart, body and mind. And in your mind's eye, see her hands, her numerous hands holding yours. And with a large stick, your wand of magic, draw a line in the sand from left to right. And say no more. This is the threshold. I put down the burdens of this world, and I am ready with Kali to step over the line into my future, into the future world where I can rise. You know crossing this line will take you back to your deep feminine, knowing that all is well, that you need not be in control, and to start trusting what is unfolding. And this has to start with you. So as you visualize yourself stepping over that line with the deepest commitment into the newest version of who you be, step into being the warrior of love. Give yourself permission to see all energies of victimhood remain behind that line. Turn and face them and see the energies dissolve, transmute, and shift them into nothingness. Take back your self-power in this moment and really start living, for you have the power to transform your thoughts right now. For it is not death that scares you. It is the potential of you going to your grave unfulfilled that terrifies you. Allow that to sink in now that you have crossed the line. It is time to start living. Again, as you face that line and look beyond to your past, you are facing the consequences of not being responsible as a collective for the planet and for yourself. In this moment, you are so responsible for the way you show up. No one else is responsible for how you feel, how you show up, and how you behave in this moment. Kali is here as the individualistic leader to remind you of this. Take this chance to be so clear on what is truly important to you. Consider, are there elements of normality you don't want to return to? What do you truly wish to create in your life with this clean slate, or even in lockdown, could provide you the chance to do? How can you evolve your soul in this time from a stance of choice and power and not fear and boredom? Why have you started following mainstream media when you've never trusted it for years? To what extent are you ready to ride the storm with Kali and ready to shake up this world from its slumber? How can you inspire others to shift out of this fear and into the energy of possibility? Can you appreciate and feel into the freedom you have in your own world right now? The chances are you either have more time on your hands than you've had for years, or you are deep into your sole purpose of serving, caring and healing others. Acknowledge you have what you wanted and asked for. Dreams cost nothing. It is only the what-ifs, your mind, that tells you they are not possible. So much has unfolded we didn't ever think would be possible. What if you could anchor in your heart, with the deepest level of trust, the world could be revolutionized by this event as quickly as it was taken down? Unprecedented events have evolved in the financial markets before this virus. The economic cycle has been coming into its winter season for a time now. It must run its course. Who are you to say unprecedented solutions cannot be created? What if the quantum energies at play could orchestrate such radical change, if only the collective put their hands up to claim it? This starts with you. Feel it in your body. Feel the presence of Kali in your heart. Feel her arms extending from your body, holding together the energetic grids of the collective change this world has been crying out for. Feel her power, her liberation, her passion for change. Feel that presence of Kali. Feel her in your womb, in your belly, in your heart. Feel her arms extend from your body, holding together the energetic grid of our collective change this world has been crying out for. Feel her power, her liberation, her passion for change. Send that energy out to the world so the collective could start respecting this planet, valuing life, getting back to basics on what is truly important. It is time to shatter the corruption and illusions that have run society for centuries. This is what we are here for, goddesses, and it is time for you to rise and claim your place in history as a leader to bring this new vision to life. Whether it be in your family, your community, your business or your place of work, step into the power of transformation Kali is holding out to you right now. Light your bonfire belly up and feel your soul rising. You are here to claim your purpose. You have waited for this for centuries. It's time for the deep feminine to step forward from the darkness into the light and claim her power, her truth and depth. Embrace Kali to help you smash the illusions of your old life as you start to merge with the inner power laying dormant. Light it, Infuse your cells with this energy and give yourself permission to switch the polarity in your mind. Just as you stepped over that line, there is no going back. Ignite your authenticity. Search for the truth within and in what is unfolding. Be heard and bring your active choice of life forward. Now, do not wait until it's over. Do not wait and see, for the world will never be the same again. Nor will you. Start the transformation with Kali, right here, right now. Commit to it deeply in your heart. You have stepped over the line, and it is time once again to transmute into the next greatest version of yourself. Just as the world is, the dawning of the new age is upon us.